So to start off making my backflow incense burner, I just started taking spheres in the 3D modeling software and squishing and stretching them into shapes that look like river rocks and stacking them on top of each other. And then I added one round one on top. The next step was to put them into this slicer program and to add supports in all the places that had what are called islands, which is when the print would just start printing, floating, as you can see here. So I added supports to all those, and then the next step was to play with all the slicer settings. And those were all pretty much set. I've had some time to play around with the printer and tinker with those for a while. So when I first got to the printer, it was kind of in a state of disrepair. I had left resin in it, and I needed to clean it out. And I ended up spilling resin inside of the printer, so I had to clean it all up and make sure that the screen still, displayed properly. And I thought I might, grease up the Z-axis while I was in there working on it. So I finally got the print started, and as you can see, it's going good. So here's the print finishing up in its final phases, last couple layers here. It came out good. Some of the supports I put on fell off, but it still printed good. So once this finishes up, the next step was kind of dirty. You can't get the resin on your hands or else your body will become sensitized to it and you'll start having allergic reactions to it. So I had to wear gloves, and they're kind of expensive. I didn't want to keep changing them, so I couldn't get all of the taking the print off and washing it in the alcohol, but I do have some pictures of that coming up here in a bit. The part that my hands were too messy for, what I was doing was, so I have a magnetic build plate, so you just have to peel it off and then bend it in the middle and the part pops right off. So that's what I was doing off camera, and then in the next shot you'll see it in the blender bottle that I soak it in the rubbing alcohol that you have to wash it off in. So here's the Misty Cairn print in the blender bottle with the rubbing alcohol. This is because the resin is insoluble in water. This is me just rinsing off the extra isopropyl alcohol in a little bowl of water. You got to make sure to be thorough, or else it won't cure right. It'll be gummy. So this is it in my homemade curing oven, and here I am setting it for an hour. This stuff takes a long time to cure. It's the tougher ABS-like resin, which is similar to the strength of Lego pieces. So it takes a little bit longer to cure. Alrighty, the Misty Cairn first test. I don't have any backflow cones, so this is gonna have to do. Maybe it's not. I don't think it will. Alrighty, take two. Thinner paper tube this time. Oh, I was trying that. there for a second. It's kind of working. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's not producing that much smoke, but I think it's going to look way cooler once I actually get some backflow cones. One thing I definitely did notice is that it left a lot of smoke residue on the print itself. And after looking at some reviews for backflow burners on Amazon, you know, just in general, the consensus I've found says that they get tarred up pretty easily over time. I don't think I'm gonna paint it or anything. I like the gray look of the rocks. Alrighty, well this concludes my first video on making my Misty Cairn for the art project I'm doing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please check back on my channel if you like this video for updates on this project in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.